Hi there, I'm Lavanna Faye and welcome back to Disco Elysium, episode 3. Okay, can't look at you with those gloves on. So silly. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to look in his room to see if we can find those papers that the girl told us about. We might as well do that right now because we're here, so... Oh, no, not you.
Yes?
Nothing. Never mind. The door, please. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We do have something. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'll bet, yeah.
The man is finding it hard not to
Ooh.
trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
Well, I mean, it's contained over there. Stay over here, then.
Where unidentifiable
Hey.
sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
Yeah, okay, yikes. Yikes. You're looking at the destruction? I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. This is where the magic happens. I'll say nothing and nod stoically. I think we've started settling into a sort of earnest, maybe embarrassed sort of personality. So I think you're going to apologize.
No problem, officer.
Yeah. He takes a step towards the door, like he'd like to leave. Not surprised. Yeah, okay. But can we find any papers? Is there no papers around? No. Well, let's have a look
The
at
bed
this
is
then.
cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Yeah. Everything about that looks awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Ah, okay. Well, never mind then. And there's nothing... There really is nothing. Well, let's come in here. I can't even see a toilet. I imagine it's somewhere around here. But no, we have nothing. No papers, nothing like that. All right. Let's have a look at the window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
I might as well look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
All right, never mind. And let's come out. And I don't suppose... we'll be able to see anything. No, there's no papers or anything out here. Okay. Well, that was a wild goose chase, but you know, I had to find out. I had to know. So, let's go. And we probably want to get back onto the radio, don't we? Pretty sure there was something about the radio that we needed to do. Let's have a look at this door. Some door closed. Yeah. So where is our journal? Find out who's in the union box. They'll show up at some point. Yeah, the number on the armor. Okay, we need to do that. And go to the harbour. Right. We need to find out where the rest of the armor is and also get some help for taking the body down. Okay. And there's no way we're getting money for paying for the damages here. I wonder if that... Oh, I wonder if that's going to be another game over screen if we don't manage to pay for that in time. Okay. Still need to ask people about the tattoo's meaning. Okay. I should probably talk to about 2 people about them. Okay, about the tattoos. We need to keep searching for the caller. Alright. Explore the secret passage. Okay. Okay. We also need to find someone who's going to explain the world to us. Okay, well, we'll see if we can ask this guy about the tattoos. I'm not sure if... Can we put the thing into held? Is that... No. Never mind then. Okay. I doubt we'll be able to get anything else into held either, so yeah, never mind. We'll see.
Can I help you?
About the money, I need a drink. I'm gonna sing karaoke. No. This isn't going to be a thing about the whirling, is it? It's going to be about the investigation, so no, let's forget that. Okay. About this guy. He didn't seem to have anything when we first came round, so probably still nothing, but we can try.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind the blue door? Okay. Yeah?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
Ah.
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay, yeah, alright, never mind then. Stay masculine. Yeah, okay, can we see about the door?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
Touch it.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Unfortunate, okay.
Old cobalt paint.
Hey!
Rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Okay.
It leads to a side building.
Damn right.
Adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Let's try to push on it.
The door does not budge.
Alright, let's leave then. So, hopefully that'll be what we can check out around by the kids, hopefully. Ooh. We can do something with the radio. I doubt that he will be happy if we start messing with his radio. So let's forget that just now. Maybe we'll do it later, if I start feeling really mean. Okay, and we couldn't get anything from you, could we? About
Hello
this
again,
picture.
sweetie.
No. No, nothing about the picture. Okay. Never mind. Let's go then. All right then. So, just because we'll start out with calling the radio. I want to get this serial number into the system as soon as possible.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
All right, let's pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay. I don't want the 41st. I don't want Sylvie. The serial number, yeah.
Sir, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
Okay, and we're giving the right number. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500VE, okay?
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
Sweet.
The International Collaboration
Hey.
Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Nice, okay. Well, she's just run it, so no. I don't want to press on saved because it's got nothing to do with me. I'm done with the radio, yeah.
57's over and out.
Voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox,
Yeah,
and
you know
the
what?
soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's have a look at all of this stuff. I want to see what he'll say, or if he will say anything about them. So we'll tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Right, okay.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
Okay. Can I run my fingers over one of the steering levers?
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Ah, so you've definitely driven one of these before.
Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle.
Oh,
Clutch
just.
disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
Uh-huh. Do I know how to operate this machine?
You feel an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics.
Does it mean I know how to pilot it? Or release the clutch and squeeze it again? Yeah, does that mean I know how to do this?
After a while, you realize silence is your only answer. Do what you will with it.
Right, okay. Let's release the clutch and squeeze it again.
Of course it's only in your head. Of course it is. But it almost feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back.
Ah, okay. This is not your vehicle, so I think it'd be a bit strange to be all, how are you, my friend? Just release. Okay. You talked to a corpse earlier. Fine. How are you, my friend?
The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on the dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder, all seem to be whispering, I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner.
All right. Okay, where have you been?
At the bottom of the sea.
Oh no! Oh no! How could the vehicle do this to me? How dare you! Damn! Oh. What?
So strange.
So
The
mean.
machine is not on the bottom of the sea at all. It's right in front of you, well kept. Why did it say that?
You have no idea unless... Oh, you must have gotten here in a vehicle and there isn't one around. So did you drive your car into the sea? Is that it? You're a terrible person. Oh my god, I can't believe the car did that to me. Release the clutch handle.
The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again.
Okay, don't do anything bad to me.
In the cabin, you see a set of
Oh yeah, no,
steering
okay, we're good.
levers,
I'm gonna
a
leave that
radio
pull-out
on a
box
hook.
just in case.
Pull out.
Let's go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's yeah, take that. Oh my gosh. How dare you, car? How dare you? Okay. Well, we've got that running. We've got that running. We need to call Alice back in a day for info on the armor. That's fine. Okay. We also still need to speak with you, whoever you are. So let's see.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay. The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Ah. Keep listening, or I am the law. What's going on here? Never mind. Let's keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
I am the law. I don't know, that seems really strange to say. Let's just ask what he's doing here. He's kind of parked in the street, so...
It's the jam, my man.
Right, he motions towards a sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils. heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Right.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Wow. Okay. Limbo, huh? So that's where I am. Or so how long have you been here? Or cool and leave. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Okay.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
Okay. I dig your style, man. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Or could you say it again, only a little less plodding? Ooh. Oh dear. I like number 2. Yeah, I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers. Okay.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there, pointing at the yard? What you're hauling? Or I'm good. Tell me about the strike. Yeah.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Right.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Okay. Maybe I should go on strike. Oh, what's the union demanding? Yeah, what are they demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
A strike negotiator. Very nice.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay. I thought for a second there when he said Wild Pines, I thought it must be that person sleeping it off in the cafe, but no. It's a her, and I'm pretty sure that was a guy. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Right, he makes a ka-ching sound.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Right, well, yeah, he's been stuck in a traffic jam for who knows how long. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Right, so they've abandoned their vehicles because they're not going anywhere anyway. Not you, though?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Really? Empathy. Oh, 3%. Oh. What do you see in his eyes? Go for it.
Ease into it.
Damn.
Don't go too far.
Damn.
This seems like a personal matter.
Oh. That was so close. That was so close. Damn. I need a perfect double six. A perfect double six to have got that. That was so close though. That was a really good try. That was a really good try. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? Oh, my man, I want to know about your soul. I think this one's probably more casual. Spill the beans, what's troubling you? Rather than, you look sad, what's going on with you? It sounds a bit more casual, but I'm also using his first name. You look sad. Yeah, let's go with that one. I mean, if it's a sliding scale of intense to not, we'll go with number 1.
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
The man recedes into his daze of words.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Ah, okay. Okay, what are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Yeah, you're under arrest. At Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, what are you actually hauling? I think that's a bit more jokester than I've made you so far, isn't it? A bit more of a jokester than I've already done it, otherwise I would do that. So let's go number 3 instead.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
Alright, okay.
They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Okay. And that's your machine behind you? Or could I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling? You have no money. Yeah, that's your machine behind you then.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Oh, that a found A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Right. So nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Right, and I don't suppose I could get a tracksuit.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Alright, so I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Right, so do you know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Right.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what? Alright, never mind. Yeah, keep him busy.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Right, okay. Yeah, this is not a great way to spend, I don't know, days and days and days stuck in one place. That's terrible. So, I'm good. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives a salute with 2 fingers. Alright. And there's nothing else that we can get from that. Can we get any further down here? Yes, sort of. Yeah? Okay. I suppose we'll try and see what the bounds are for this. Can we scroll out all the way? Yes. Okay, we've got a few places of interest right here. And that's the front of the... No, the back? The front or the back of the lorry? Yeah, the front. Okay. Well, let's have a look at this first. Hey, more people. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Okay. Well, yeah. Got a couple of people there. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Oh, really? Okay, and there's a bin. I think have we checked that bin? Maybe? Maybe not. You're the angriest man I know, Renee. Oh dear. We probably really don't want to get speaking to someone who's angry. You're a bit too fragile for that, I think. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Ooh. Tire tracks on the roof of something. Ooh. And something to try and pick up there, maybe? Interesting. And that's the water right there. Okay. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Okay. And they're playing a game of sorts. So let's speak with you then.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Right, okay. Shouldn't I ask what game it is first? Or, alright, I got this. Ball time. Yeah, shouldn't I ask?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Alright, okay. Alright. Better observe them first. Hand-eye coordination, medium 10. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. A moment of your time, fellows. Don't get involved in the game or I'll leave you to it. Hand-eye coordination. Oh, maybe I should observe them first, but I really want to try the roll. It can't be retried. Do it. Go for it. Oh dear.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
Okay. But we did succeed. Oh, good. Just. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, if we didn't have that modifier, we wouldn't have succeeded. Oh. Oh. Feel the ball, take in the surroundings, or let go, be the ball. Feel it.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
Okay.
Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
The man ball. Okay. Take in the surroundings then.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Okay, there's time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
Okay, the inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the ball. What? Wow. Okay.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
The old soldier yells in outrage. Oh dear.
A whorehouse of shit.
Oh no.
It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, sure.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak tricep, that's for sure. Problem, I don't understand.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Ah, okay. Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good? Or P-tank? Oh, petanque. I understand. I thought it was shot put. Yeah, P-tank.
Yes, petanque. You ruined our petanque game. We want our bull back.
Oh dear.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Oh dear.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I'll try and fix this, accept the task. Oh, listen guys, the ball is gone and I have a murder to solve, alright? Refuse the task. Alright, I can try and fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yeah. Why didn't I just take a second to observe them? Oh dear.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
Why is that? They're like in a stone's throw away from it. Or a ball's throw, eh?
You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Exactly. Okay. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
And do you know who created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Okay. It's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Alright, okay, wait. Who are the communards again? Did you use artillery fire against them? Maybe we can do this history lesson later. No, history. We need history, don't we? Maybe we can show him the picture of the tattoos. Who are the communards?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose a name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Okay, and did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a boule in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
Oh.
We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Okay.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, most likely. Why shell them here in Martinez? They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings, or I understand, I'd bomb this place too. Whoa, wow. Why shell them here?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
Beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Right.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
He points to the northeast. Okay, Deathblow sounds grim. Or nod thoughtfully and turn to look northeast, shake your head and look down at the crater. Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing petanque on their mangled corpses.
Right, okay. Well, that's lovely.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Right, okay, so the coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Right. And that explains all the war damage then.
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Right.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
Right.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
What do I think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Or nothing, I don't think. I just do. Okay. Now. This is just something to get them, to keep them talking, yeah? So we should probably... Well, we should probably echo their sentiments. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Yeah. Echo their sentiments.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains,
Oh. 8 years. Yikes.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
Yeah, no.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Okay, who was this Frissel?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
Oh.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
Right. And you mentioned a Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind, led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Okay.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Ah, okay. So what exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
Well, I'm sure other people haven't. It's just this guy doesn't even know his name.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Okay, do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags? Or composure legendary? What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Yeah, -1 threw the bull into the sea. Oh dear. You might as well try it. Go for it.
All you observe
Oh, dear.
is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
Okay.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Okay.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
For all the fun.
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
Right.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Right, okay. So, do you know anything about the Hanged Man?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. but this affair has passed me by completely.
Most of the locals.
In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Right, okay.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
So, what about police women? Oh, so again, you don't know anything. Yeah.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Right.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
Alright then, well thank you for your time. Oh dear. So, oh. Yeah, that was a really, really bad idea. What am I going to do about that? I need to get him a new ball. I threw one of their balls far into the sea. The shot was excellent, but now I owe them a ball, or at least similar looking metal sphere. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, okay. Well, let's keep walking. Let's have a look at this. We got another person over there. Probably, oh, enormous bulls worthy of a real man. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Well, we know what it was now. Let's have a look at this.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Oh dear.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Okay. Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Oh, fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. Just leave. Just leave. Yeah, I don't want to start playing around with your sanity. It feels like it's going to be really fragile. It's just too fragile. Let's have a look at these then. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This is a book about pâté. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Okay. A book about Boidero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Okay. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Well, of course it does. And let's have a look at these, like, over here. I assume they're street names. Tuck, Cape Side Apartments and Martinez Pier. To Runabout North. Okay, and over here. The ad reads, broken window, Tibbs has windows. Okay, well, we do have a broken window. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. I need to grab a bag and get some bottles?
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Okay, look inside, I guess.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Right.
That's Kuno on the lens.
Okay. Okay. Shift your focus to the background.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericarnassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards.
All right.
Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach. and a small tent set up on the ice.
A small tent on the ice. Damn, okay. Leave. What about the other one?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Okay.
Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
Okay, what's the tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
What happened?
They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Cool, I dig organised crime. It's the best. Can we do something about it? I'll say nothing. Yeah, can't we do something about it?
We should have done something about the union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
Right, okay. And that would cost money, which I don't want to start spending. So, no, let's leave. Okay. Well, I don't have a bag, so we can't collect any bottles, I guess. What's that? I have a bag! Okay! Take it. Sweet. I hear the distant squall of seabirds. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. What's that over here? I will get to you, don't you worry. Money! I will take all that money, absolutely. Sweet. Okay, and we'll just get around to here, I guess. So, we threw that somewhere over there. I guess we're not jumping in the water to go and grab it. That would be idiotic. A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Oh dear. I hope these are not going to be your bullets. I really hope this is just, like, history stuff from their war. Oh dear. Let's speak with you now if we can. The music's my life, man. Hick. Ah, okay, never mind then. Yeah, now that we have a bag. Can we? Heck yes. Okay, yes we can. Can you collect some bottles? Take them all? Sure. Oh, we can just grab as many as we possibly can, or where are we supposed to bring them anyway? Take it, sure. No, you're in my way now. I need whatever that is. God damn it. Out of the way. Grab that. Plastic tear. Okay. I need to... maybe... I need to find out where I'm taking these. I'm just gonna end up with a bag full of bottles. I don't know where I'm taking them. Maybe I could speak to you? Ah. Oh, damn it. What was that? Damn it. Whatever that was, I missed it. Ah, never mind. Okay, speak to her then.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello?
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this? Is it okay if I ask you some questions? Not really. Yeah, what kind of store is this?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Okay, little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them. Oh, nah, it feels inappropriate to lecture this girl. Yeah, let's not lecture the girl.
Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Ooh. You know what? Encyclopedia is probably your strongest skill, isn't it? So I already made up my mind.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Yeah, okay. Can I ask you some questions, kid?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because... Or I guess I will. Yeah, why are you standing out here?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
Right, I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Oh, such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. Or I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Maybe I should have a word with the store owner.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Right, okay, so shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? Or school is stupid, you're lucky not to be there. What is school anyway? Oh no. Oh. What is school?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
And isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Right.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Okay, and how is the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way? Good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Oh, come on. Cursed? What do you mean cursed?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt, ass up, say nothing. Bankrupt, yeah.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are real. This sounds serious. I should probably look into this. Sounds serious.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case. But I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Right, and what do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Okay, and how does the curse manifest?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
Okay, but Kim, the plasmic manifestations... Oh, fine, I'll show you. The plasmic manifestations, Kim.
No such thing.
The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse, for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Right, okay, what is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Okay, wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Oh, okay, I get it. Crime, murder gets the people going. Yeah, it gets people going, sure.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
Well, I'm a policeman myself, you know.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Okay, what does the cop look like then? Or maybe I'm not a policeman. Or should stop being one. Yeah, what do you mean? What does a cop look like?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Ah. Okay. Okay, Dick Mullen. She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in that picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your point to your head. Oh wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I actually had other questions. You know what? You've been compared to this Mullen guy in jest by the people that you are supposedly working with for a while. I feel like you'd go for this one. A little bit threatened by this picture of the best policeman ever that they've been browbeating you with. Yeah.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. He isn't even drawn right.
He isn't even drawn right. This is not how human shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong.
She examines
Oh,
the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside, unconvinced.
There's just no way to cop. I can do it way better than Dick Mullen.
Sure you can, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you.
Gosh, I hope so.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Oh, okay. This is challenging. Okay, anxious body language, afraid of the curse. We have a high chance. Okay, I'm gonna deduce something right now then. Oh, dear.
The girl keeps
Hey!
her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Ah, hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. Oh, okay. Well, that's rough. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The
Okay.
lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay. Oh, you heard me. Hands up. Yeah, no, it's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
She shoots you a suspicious glance. Yes, there were a few other hints. It's super simple for a detective such as myself. There were a few other hints. Yeah, let's go for that.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Okay, want more? Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. Oh, you think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me. Oh, okay. Okay, I think inviting that would be a quick way to lose some morale. Let's try and figure out why she bites her nails.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Okay, you're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labour in dismal working conditions. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Yeah.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town. Or I hope this entertained you. Let's just go with #1.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Oh, composure, you really hate me, don't you? You think so? Fine, do better, deduce something about me, or that was a masterclass move. Whatever, kid, I don't need to prove myself to you. Oh, God. Fine. Deduce something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly. Okay.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait, how do you know I'm usually not? Yeah, about that. maybe you could point me towards some booze, and I'm having a grand time. I'm also sad and my head hurts. How do you know I'm usually not? Yeah.
Because you usually aren't.
Yeah, about that, maybe. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm also sad and my head hurts. Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Really?
There's something you're missing.
Okay, what is romance? Who are these famous people? Or suggestion? What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Oh, damn it. Look at that. 8%? Try it anyway. Go for it.
You have absolutely no idea.
Oh, dear.
Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Yep, okay. So what's romance then?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Right, what about a poor man getting a rich lady? Oh, what about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? That's enough romance for me ahead of the questions. Yeah, what about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
Right.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it does. And what about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
And unless it's written very well.
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Right, okay. And what about when everyone's poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Okay, well, sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Alright, okay. And what about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup? Oh dear.
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb. Oh dear. You know what? No. Let's just say okay.
Sometimes
Dear
they
Lord.
break up for a little while, but then they always get back together.
Yeah, let's not scar the poor child. So that's enough for romance.
Maybe some about other books?
Okay, and these famous people.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Yeah.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Yeah, reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? Right, I had a different question. Yeah.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Oh dear. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. Oh, these famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Yeah, You know what? Yeah, fame is for vain people.
Okay, sir.
I think I will see you around, kid. Yeah, alright. So, what do we have here? Nothing. Maybe it's just this. Can we... Contains 7 bottles. Okay. Okay. And it's a Freet bag, so maybe we have to take it back to the Freet store? This plastic bag has "Friet" written on it in a dynamic, forceful manner that implies great prices. As you crack it open, a malty gust of air flies in your face. Smells of yeast and beer. A perfect place for tar. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, you just hold on to that, I think. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. Ah, and we've leveled up as well. We have. Okay. Well... there was a lot of composure there, wasn't there? There was a lot of composure. I kind of think maybe I should be putting more into psyche though. Taking a morale point loss from the car was just, that was ridiculous. I can't believe that. No. No. No, not composure. No. What do we need? Do we need extra so we can actually level that one up? I think we'll need extra, won't we? I don't know, hand-eye coordination seems like it might be a good thing to have. Just in case we ever need to get a gun out again. Let's go with that one. Yeah. Just in case. Okay, but we're not going to go in there. Is there... we might need to come in here. The embassy might be open now. It's after 3. Is that going to be... Is that something... No? I thought it might be... I thought it might be after 3 that opens. Oh, hey, we can take the money. Okay, but we still can't get through there. That was... I thought the money was through there, but it's not. It must be on the counter in the kitchen. Well, can't really change the camera angle, so... Never mind. Okay. But no, we can't even look in there anymore, can we? Ah, we've got a person. There is another person in here now as well. Let's speak to you. It's all about money, you know. Okay. Let's come round and go to the fruit store. I want to see if we can actually get money for these bottles. Might not even be the fruit store, but I'm trusting on the fact that it's a fruit bag that we've picked up. And that's what we needed for the bottle. Ooh, money. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Definitely take that money. Okay. And no, this is the strike. Well, let's get into there. Okay, let's have a look at this. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Let's have a look at this.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Okay, so this is what we needed. Fantastic. Insert your bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Sweet. Okay. Well then. That's gonna take a lot of bottles. It's gonna take a lot of bottles to do anything for here, isn't it? To do anything. Let's have a look.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Okay.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Oh, really? What's that? Point to the raincoat. Buy a raincoat or steal a raincoat. Oh my god. That would give me endurance. That would give me endurance. And I do just have enough money for it. I don't really need a raincoat right now though, do I? But I suppose it would make my my yellow gloves not stand out quite as much. It would get rid of my, well, the only identification I have as a policeman though. So let's leave. Never mind. Can you have a look
A
at that?
small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay.
Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Alright then.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Alright, what do these products do? Who's Saint Baptiste? Nosafed is +1 to health. Duramine is +3 to health. Damn, okay. Bottle of magnesium is for morale. And the Hypnogamma is +3 to morale. Okay. What do they do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
She stops.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Could you be a little more specific? Oh, thanks for explaining, miss. Yeah, thanks for explaining.
Uh-huh.
Her nose is already back in her magazine. So who's Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint
Okay.
Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Okay, well, I don't have any extra charges, so maybe I should get a Nosafed.
Here. I hope
Yes.
Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Well, thank you. Okay. And the bottle of magnesium as well?
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Right, thank you. So I'm going to need to save up more bottles to get some more. That's crazy. Oh, what's that over there?
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Ah, okay.
The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
Okay.
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I'm in heaven. I need it all so bad. Say nothing, just take it in. Oh, this is not a good place for a recovering addict. Not right now, leave. Yeah, this isn't not. It's not a good place.
Guess not, no.
She looks at the wall of goods behind her, then adjusts her hat.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Yeah, no, but let's just leave. I don't need to know about any under-the-counter vices. And I don't need to know about the products. I want to get you clean, damn it. I don't want to get you drunk. Anything like that. Okay, ooh, more coins all the way over there. Do you know how to navigate to them? No? Okay. Well, never mind then. I do kind of want to see what's going on here. Can we speak to you? Why don't you come down here?
Scab?
Scab? Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab? Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor and downtrodden. Wave your fist. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. Proceed or walk away. What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Okay, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
Oh, you don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them? Or it's better than begging, come on. I don't know. At least they are trying to work, so maybe it is better than begging.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Okay.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. Hey, you're the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor. Oh damn, this is the person I'm looking for. Is this... Damn. I thought this was just a way up the road, but is this the workers' place that I needed to get help from? Damn. Okay. What's the strike about?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a
Right.
chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Alright. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some? Right, he did say begging was better, didn't he? I'm looking for assistance with the dead body situation. I kind of want both, but I'll ask this one because it's Kuno.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
Okay.
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did
Okay.
you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
Right?
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Oh dear.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So, Kuno used us to scare you? Or the probe into the armor, what did you learn? Yeah, the probe.
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Okay.
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
Ah,
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
yeah. Yep.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Okay. Hold up. 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings? Yeah.
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Okay. I'm going to find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough. I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it, all of the pieces. Actually, I may have better things to do. Yeah, I'm gonna find them all, damn it.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
Okay, he's down for it. Sweet.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
Unlikely, but not impossible. I like those odds.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Right, so Kuno used us to scare you.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Okay, and thank you for the cooperation.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Right, okay. So, I'm looking for assistance with the dead body.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry.
Okay.
I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
He shrugs. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Okay, points up the stairs.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Yeah, so it's that simple.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Okay.
Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult? Gotcha. I think I have some questions. Yeah. You're saying it's difficult?
Don't worry. I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or maybe it actually is completely impossible.
I don't suppose anyone's ever bested him in a physical confrontation.
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Okay, and any of the scabs tried converting?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Okay, another thing.
Sure.
I'm investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Right, it's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. It's actually fun and easy. I have no idea what I'm doing, or maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it. Sure.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Very nice.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
Okay. I'm a bit short on money. Dear God. No, I've got to keep moving. Okay. So. I kind of don't want to know what we're gonna need to do to get past that guy. Kind of. Let's go down. We're gonna wait on that, I think. Let's have a look at this. What's that say? It says GRIH. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. Okay. And we do have someone there that we could speak to, I guess. Let's do it.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbour gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. Look, what's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. Is a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I? Yes or no? Yeah, why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes. So, okay, then I'm thinking no. I'm not here to get into the middle of this. No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together.
Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Right, okay, what kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Okay.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Right, okay, I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
Right.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Right, so I have questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Okay.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scab.
The loitering man hollers in return. Look, I want to get into the harbour too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
I'm interviewing people here about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria. Oh, this is an official matter not to be discussed with outsiders. It is an official matter. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna anyway.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse. Absolutely nothing.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Okay.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Just yet? Really? Really, Kim? Really?
Pity. Let us work!
So, what's a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in the workers' overalls. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's
Okay.
something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting, really? What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Okay, you wearing new clothes there?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Really? Why? Why would the leader, be wearing clothes that aren't his?
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Alright, so who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I
Right.
have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Ah.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Right, okay.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Right, I gotta ask, where are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep-set suspicion drips from every syllable. Curiosity, gonna figure out this strike mess. Routine, part of the investigation. I thought you looked real familiar for a second there. Yeah, gonna figure out the strike mess.
Big mess, caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
Okay.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy. under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
Ah, okay. Already got that. I'm interested in your background. Makes sense, I guess. Never mind, not gonna pry. Yeah. What's your background?
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's the one I know. Oh dear. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one was it? I don't really drink. Really? Yeah. I think we'll say number 2. We just want to know that he seems familiar to us.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I've been there. Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Never heard of it. Are you lying? Yeah, not very now. Not right now. I don't remember things well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
He's losing interest in talking with me. Okay, so what's your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open, and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Okay.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer? Have you considered storming in, like all of you? Oh, why don't you just talk to them? Head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind it.
Well, how bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Right,
I don't
okay.
know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Well, why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Oh, okay.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
Yeah, okay.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. I'm gonna leave now. Yeah, okay. And let's have a look at this. What could possibly be in there? The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Oh, damn. Money. Absolutely, we're taking that. Absolutely. Stealing money from these working people. That's terrible. Let's have a look at this. A foreign car kept in good condition. Okay. And we've already technically been to here, so let's... Oh. I imagine you're watching this, so we can't actually get into there, but let's have a look at that. What is it? Damn, we can take the money. Oh. Okay. So we're not actually going to be going around stealing things, it's just picking up money then. Well, that's good to know. Let's have a look at this.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Okay, who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Oh, okay. Wow. Insane.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations? What do I see? Or encyclopedia? Yeah, what did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Right.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Alright, so how did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Okay.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. The king is the king and he can do anything. Oh, wait, really? There's no way that's true. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. Yeah, there's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Okay, what is nose candy? This is a lot to process, so he's addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie. Okay, where's he buried? Damn, okay. Nose candy.
Cocaine.
Okay. So he was addicted to it.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Ah, okay, so where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
So what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Damn, okay.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Okay, so who restored the monument then?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Right, okay.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Okay, that's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic. That's such a bad idea. I really don't get art. What a bad idea.
People in Martinez tend to agree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Right.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
Okay, we're going to be solving this art mystery? Okay.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Well, naturally.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay, so what were the indentations then?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Okay, nice shot.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, has someone shot the king? Point to the indentation.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Yeah, practical joke. target practice or political. It's a king and he's shot. Not that they're both, maybe it's connected to the murder. I don't know, it was shot in the heart, so probably not a practical joke or target practice. It's target practice to be, hopefully, you would think there'd be holes all over him. Not just precisely in the heart. So I think it's political.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
He takes a note in his notebook. Okay.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Well, let's leave. Okay, so what do we have here? Where's the rest of the armor? Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Oh, God. I don't want to speak to Kuno again. Getting the hanged man's boots. So we need to get the boots off the victim's feet. But Kim said that we should leave that for processing. But I do want to have all of the pieces. In order to succeed, the body has to be down, the autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent because he wouldn't approve. Okay, this will be devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to processing without getting hold of the boots. Alright. And I want all the armor pieces. Deck myself out in the full metal battle-hardened glory. Note, this might take a while. Like, a long while. Okay, so, the union thing. What would it say? Just keep an eye out for them. Alright. Well then. Hey, we've got something down here. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay, well, let's check this box out. Oh, a tank top. Sure. Okay. I don't particularly want to come all the way out here again. Let's see what this person has to say.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Snap your fingers in front of her face, or excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. I can try, yeah.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap your fingers in front of her face?
Wait.
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Well, if you say so. Okay. Just a distracted old woman. Wild pines, okay. Doesn't look like we can get any further down. So, yeah. I mean, it does look like time is marching on. So, I want to get back. Oh.
A Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever.
Damn it.
An oldie, but a goldie.
Okay. Who drives these? Oh, that's cool, but I have policeman things to do. No, who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad. And Revachol West, too, it appears.
Hey, Kim, check this out.
A Stash Ryko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Okay, hold on, maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time? Try it.
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue. The colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white. The colors of the Stars Ryko.
Let me guess what happened last time, Kim. Blue and white are the colors of Zemsk. Someone painted it, got a Zemsk mad, and boom, murder happened. Yeah.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. Except it was a crowd of them. Tore him out of the vehicle and ran him over with his own tires.
Oof. Oof, okay.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The Zhimsk community protested the trial, flying the colors. 5,000 came to protest.
Damn.
Correction. 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Okay. Hate to correct you, Kim, but only 4,395 people were in that protest.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word.
Okay, I need to remember that. My encyclopedia did tell me that I want to correct people, so yes, I need to remember to do that. Who are the Zemsk community?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, and what they sentenced the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion.
Okay.
The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
Okay.
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Right, okay. Kim, could our hanged man have been the driver of this car?
Could it be another Stajrajko murder? Honestly, that just doesn't seem like the type of vehicle our dead guy would drive. So my initial guess is the two are not related.
Right, okay. I've got an opinion on this paint job.
Yes, detective?
I think it looks better brown and black. They should have left it baby blue. Oh, I don't know. I don't really have the care for this, really. The people we're paid to protect are the Zemsk people. Okay. And they're the ones that we're paid to protect. No, I think they should have left it baby blue, maybe.
You sure you're not Jimsk?
He shares a smile with you only for a second. Okay. Yes. Okay, I got that one right. Good.
Yes,
Good.
You're sure you're not. Or if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum.
Right, okay. Well, never mind then. So, I don't suppose... Can you wear that? Oh, okay. No. No. Nope, we're staying with that one. Yeah. I mean... Damn it. That does help your conceptualization, and conceptualization is very good for you. It does minus your suggestion, though. But that looks so stupid. With your jacket, that looks so silly. I don't like the unsavory odor thing. Can't believe it. White tank top that we found on the side of the road doesn't smell as bad as the shirt you were wearing. But it would help with your physical instrument, which is interesting. Okay. Okay. You can... Oh dear lord, that looks so bad. That looks so bad. But never mind. It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. We'll just stay with that. I might need the strength to get past the guy up there. Plus, it's not minusing anything, so... Yeah, alright. Now I need to go and collect bottles or something, don't I? So I can get some more money. I doubt there's going to be all that much that we can do, bottle-wise. But never mind. Alright. In fact, let's go and do that now. Let's grab those bottles. There was some in this bin, wasn't there? Yes. And was there something there in that one as well? Is that a news thing? No. Wrong thing. Okay. Let's get down here. Okay, so there's no more bottles around down here, it looks like. That's a shame. I'm almost certain I saw some more down here. I guess I shouldn't have left them. There is something down there. Take that, absolutely. And no, there's probably nothing else. Well, let's have a look at this one. The coin-operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. Alright. There's probably no more bottles this way. And I do still want to have a look around inside. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more. I'm not seeing any more bottles around down here. That's a shame. Let's get down here then. Okay, go and have a look at that. Nosefed. Okay, damn, we can just find that. Roy's pawn shop, fast cash for faster times. Okay. Okay, plastic tab. Let's have a look in here. Fingerless gloves. Ew. Ew. And let's have a look at this. Water lockout of the order until Wednesday. Okay. And this? Butter sign down. Ah, you can climb across that?
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted.
Alright.
The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order.
Okay, what is a Samaran butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Okay.
Goat milk butter.
Ah.
The Samaran terrain makes it easier to raise goats than cows, and the local goat farmers produce high-quality meat and dairy staples that add variety to other nations' diets.
Okay.
It's an acquired taste.
Well, let's attempt to reconstruct what happened here.
Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle.
Oh god. Okay. This is the one that was crashed into the fence, isn't it? We're following the tracks down here. If this is going to turn out to be your if this turns out to be your vehicle, I'm going to be so mad with you. I'm going to be so mad. It probably is, isn't it? That's why you got the morale loss. About your car being at the bottom of the sea. Oh my god. Oh. Let's have a look then.
These look like the same tire tracks I saw earlier, in front of the whirling in rags.
Alright, let's look at the crater.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was travelling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
And the roof of the shack?
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
Sloping metal roof panel?
The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
The broken posts?
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it.
And the sign.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal.
Ah, okay, so it didn't fall into the water. Okay, this is not your car. Good.
The Samaran butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently.
How recently?
Within the past 72 hours.
Oh my god. And the opposite bank.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
Alright, what's the model of this phantom vehicle?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22.
Alright, why the Caprice 40?
It's about the right size, and the tyre marks look like they came from the skinny tyres frequently found on that motor carriage.
Alright.
The Caprice 40 is a very popular model, with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, undressed strippers.
Alright, and the Linear G22?
Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump.
Okay.
The Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long.
Right, so what now?
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure.
Alright, well let's blink then.
The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Alright. And we can speak to him then.
Any theories about what happened here?
He gazes down at the sign. Looks like someone was in a real hurry. Reckless traffic hooliganism. Some top-shelf shenanigans. I want to meet the driver and shake his hand. I don't care, and it's not really our concern. Someone was in a real hurry.
What kind of car do you think it was?
The Linnea is more likely to have survived, but the Capri is more likely to have been what you were driving. I'm gonna say it was that one, just because I'm really worried that this is gonna end up being your car.
That's quite likely, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I have some ideas about who it might have been. Yeah, I have no idea who could it have been. Yeah, I have ideas.
Oh.
It had to be someone really cool and courageous. It was someone dangerous. Perhaps this is somehow connected to the murder. Oh, actually, never mind. I need more evidence to come up with a list of suspects. Yeah, no. Well, never mind.
We are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
We should bring this driver to justice. God, I hope it is you now. I hope it is you. Yeah, take the task.
If we must.
Fantastic. So, find the traffic hooligan. A half-insane joyrider has jumped over the canal. See if you can find evidence of his reckless activity in West on the coast. First, I should find the vehicle the joyrider used in their escapades. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright. Well, I think I'll leave it here. And next episode, we'll probably... I want to go back to the little shack that we opened up near where Kuno is. And I do need to speak to Kuno, I guess, one more time. So we'll probably go that way. Maybe speak to you? Yeah. Before we leave. Just see what this is gonna... whether we can do anything about this. Maybe this is something we can get the dock workers to help with as well. Who knows? But I will leave it here, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.